What's up everyone? Welcome to our first ever YouTube video series. I'm calling this one Road to the World Cup, and essentially it's a documentary of JerseyBird's efforts to become a manufacturer at the 2030 FIFA World Cup. So as some of you might know, we signed with the Philippines in early 2023 on a 6-month manufacturing contract, and that went a bit longer than 6 months. I think it ended up being around 8 months, but we only got around 6 international appearances. So nothing too crazy, but it was still really big for us. And ever since then, I figured, why not shoot for the World Cup? It was a good starting point, and this series would be awesome if we could pull it off. So I figured, why not just give it a shot? And if it takes 6 years, great. If it takes 10, so be it. 14, yeah, that's getting kind of bad, but hey, we'll take whatever we can get. We're no longer with the Philippines as a manufacturer. Puma already took the contract from us earlier this year, so that's pretty much over. So let's break down my 3-phase plan that I think could put JerseyBird in the 2030 tournament. Phase 1, sign a national team contract. That's an obvious one. We have to sign somebody. Definitely does not have to be the team that ends up getting us to the World Cup in 2030. We can't afford really any of the top 50 teams, so we're not even gonna look at those top teams. We're looking to sign someone in the 50 to 200 range. We really don't care about ranking. We're more interested in the storyline and finding a team that really wants to work with us, not just a team that we're going to pay to manufacture for and then they just wear the gear. So we actually put together a 64 team tournament on our Instagram story, and based on the winner of that tournament, that will be the country that we target first. So we'll take the winner and design kits for them, reach out to the federation, reach out to fans that might have a connection at the federation, really just do anything we can to get a contract signed. If we get it, great, phase 1 is complete. If not, we'll move on to the finalist of the tournament, then the semifinalists, and go down the list based on who got the most votes, just to get the viewers involved, let you guys have some kind of impact on this documentary, deciding what countries are targeted and who we should reach out to as far as getting our next national team contract. So once we sign our next national team, whether it's the winner of that tournament or somebody else, that's when phase 2 begins, which is basically just going to be 2 or 3 years of maintaining that relationship and proving that we can perform on a world stage as a manufacturer. The Philippines was a very short contract. We didn't do a lot for them. So we still kind of need to prove ourselves as a national team manufacturer before people are going to take us seriously. Once we get that contract, we have to do very well with it. Great kits, great apparel, great coaching gear, all that stuff. We need to get it right so we can prepare for phase 3, which is going to be signing a World Cup contender. So about 4 years from now, if everything goes according to plan, and if we have enough money, we're going to be looking to sign a contender for the 2030 World Cup. So that would be a top 50 nation, probably somewhere in the 30 to 45 range. I'm hoping that will be within budget, but we'll just have to see when the time comes. And if we do have enough resources, we'll make a bid for a team that could be in the World Cup or maybe has been playing very well, winning qualifying matches, and showing some potential. If we can get that bid accepted and sign our next contract, a bigger one than the first contract we're signing in phase 1, then after that we just need to win qualifying matches and secure the World Cup placement. So it's never going to be guaranteed, because I doubt we're going to be able to sign a team like Argentina, US, France. Of course, those are not on the table, but we're going to be looking at those fringe on the fence World Cup contenders, but they might get in, they might not. So yeah, a lot of it depends on the next few years. It just, how good does JerseyBird do as a company? How much we can afford to bid. If things go wrong, then this might be a 2034 series, and if things go really wrong, then it might be a 2038 series. But yeah, eventually I'm just hoping to be there one day. We're not really in a hurry, but I think 2030 is the soonest, well, it definitely is the soonest we could get in, because 2026 is not happening. I can already tell you that, but 2030 could happen if we perform well. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the series. Go vote on our Instagram story. We have the first round. All 64 teams are live. Go vote. Let us know who you want us to target next. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with an update in episode 2 in a couple weeks.